The rumours keep circulating that Marvel are going to cancel the Kang the Conqueror storyline, thanks to Johnathan Majors and his, let's say, issues. Welcome to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel.
A sampling of your greatest hits, if I may. I am Loki. Loki.
I am Loki of Jotunheim.
Of Asgard.
I was a king. I am a king.
And I am burdened with glorious purpose.
So, the rumours won't go away. The Johnathan Majors controversy, that's a good word for it, won't go away.
I don't know.
And with the Loki finale, the rumours are just swirling round again that actually Marvel are going to cancel the Kang the Conqueror storyline. Now, I have been speaking to one of the sources I get to speak to quite a lot, and the story isn't quite as simple as certain places like Giant Freaking Robot would like you to believe. And no, right now at least, the Kang the Conqueror storyline has not been cancelled.
Your savior is here!
But it's not quite that simple, but we'll get to that in a minute. So first of all, Kang the Conqueror, what was supposed to be the story? Well, he was supposed to be the next major villain for the Avengers. And there was going to be an Avengers 5, the Kang the Conqueror storyline, basically. We've already seen that there's this multiverse of madness and multiple storylines and timelines.
Now, hang on just a minute.
The Loki storyline has obviously given us an understanding of that, and was it always supposed to sort of set up the war that was then supposed to follow. The different variants of the Kangs were basically going to start a interdimensional conflict that would end up destroying everything.
What can I say? I'm a mischievous scamp.
Unless the Avengers could stand up and prevent it, obviously. Now, in Loki Season 2, because the multiple timelines were overwhelming the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, it ended up actually destroying all of the timelines. The Kang that we saw in Loki, the one who remains, had the sacred timeline, the one timeline, and the TVA was supposed to protect it. Well, that has now been blown out the water by Loki, who has actually took the mantle of a god. Spoilers.
You're not a serious man.
You're right. I'm a god. I'm a god. I am a god.
How do you plead?
Guilty of being the god of mischief? Yes.
But I'm not going to tell you any more than that. And has given the multiple timelines the opportunity, the possibility of a fighting chance that actually there could be a positive outcome to the upcoming Time Wars. Or the way that Loki Season 2 actually ended does give them the opportunity to get out of the Kang story. And actually, this could be the last time potentially we see Kang the Conqueror. And it does give Marvel and Disney an out. Now, I've got to speak to one of the sources that I get to speak to, and they're really relatively close to Disney. He says that in the industry, particularly around Disney and Marvel, it's not a very well-kept secret that Marvel basically have rewritten the end of Loki to allow them, that if they need to cut the Kang the Conqueror storyline there. That the way Loki was written basically will allow them to either move forwards with it or not, depending on what happens in the future with Johnathan Majors and what they decide to do. Loki Season 2 finale was basically rewritten to give them that opportunity. So how? Well, the time variants, coppers, we're basically talking about how, look, we're already monitoring all the different variants of Kang. We've already dealt with a couple of them. That could be the end of it. The timelines are safe. The multiverse of madness is now safe with the multiple timelines. And Loki is basically sat in his throne checking it all out and making sure it's all sweet. So, if Marvel decide to go a different way now, they could. But right now, that is not the plan. Right now, they want to move forward with the Kang the Conqueror storyline and the plan that they've been laying down for the last few years. Kevin Feige has 100% decided that they really need to rework a lot of the plans coming up, that they've been very disappointed by several of the projects. You know, the Marvels has just pretty much had the worst opening of any Marvel movie, I believe. So, and from what I'm hearing, Kevin Feige is very aware that he needs to take the reins once again and basically straighten a few things out. So, what can we expect from Marvel in the next couple of years? There will be changes. We've already seen some, but I'm being told that we're going to see more. Also, we're going to see far more simplified storylines. I think it's fair to say that Loki Season 2 is actually one of the best things Marvel have done in a while, and I'm actually really looking forward to Echo 2. It looks like it's going to be good. The scrapping of everything they've done with the Daredevil Reborn and the decision to basically rewrite it and start again, I think is a good decision, because I'm being told that that storyline was going to tie into She-Hulk, and the popularity of that has made them have a rethink, which I think is going to be a good thing. A really good thing. God, I hated She-Hulk. So, lots of changes ahead. And Marvel are very aware that these changes could be dramatic and that they've rewritten Loki to allow for those changes to happen if necessary. The Johnathan Majors controversy, well, they're waiting to see what happens. But if they need to cancel it, they've written themselves a way to do it. And that is actually quite clever of them. But guys, get into the comments, tell me what you think. Did you enjoy Loki Season 2? Do you think that it makes sense what Marvel have done here, considering the controversy? And what do you see as the future for Marvel? Get into the comments, tell me exactly what you think. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out and you'll never miss any of our new videos. Also, you can go to SciTrek.co.uk, which is our dedicated website where we write articles based on most of our videos, and we try and add a little bit more detail for you to digest. Also, you can go to patreon.com/SciTrek, where most of our videos appear first, and you get to see them without the adverts. As always, please stay safe, and I'll see you next time.